So Toyota is on a TRD Pro tear, as I would call it. First with the Tundra and the 4Runner back in the 2015 model year, and then the year after that they expanded it to include the Tacoma, and now first time in the 2020 year they've also expanded the TRD Pro line to the large Sequoia SUV. The 4Runner's little brother RAV4 is most likely next in line to get the TRD Pro treatment. After spending some time with this 2020 Toyota RAV4 TRD off-road, it has me thinking that what would be needed to have done to this vehicle to be considered a TRD Pro. So first off, I think the first main thing that would have to be changed on the RAV4 for the TRD Pro model trim would be the appearance. The TRD off-road RAV4 is aggressive looking enough and all next to a normal RAV4. I mean, it's got these TRD wheels, a little bit more aggressive rubber wrapped around them, exclusive color and all, but TRD Pro models come with their own slight body modifications. Particularly the bumpers are special and the grills are particular to TRD Pros. For example, every TRD Pro features the retro typed out Toyota badging on the front, whereas you can see on RAV4 and many of Toyota's normal models it just has that little Toyota symbol on the front, whereas all the TRD Pros have Toyota printed out, in the grille. So next up, let's talk about suspension. While the TRD off-road version of the RAV4 features some TRD finessed shocks and springs, as you can see, special exclusive red coilovers here, every 2020 TRD Pro trim vehicle comes with a set of Fox shocks that allow you to take, that off-road spec shock to a whole nother level. And I think if you were to create a TRD Pro RAV4, you would pretty much have to fall in line with that and get it equipped with some Fox shocks as well. Along with those shocks, another big staple of TRD Pro ownership is those big TRD branded aluminum skid plates that Toyota puts on TRD Pro vehicles. Now, to go with that, there would have to be a more modified aggressive front bumper for the skid plate to kind of work together with, and that would kind of fall in line with the appearance that I had first mentioned. So, the skid plate would find room under there because of the bumper would have been changed to be more aggressive, and then obviously the bumper changing gives them the ability to put a Toyota texed out grill inside of it. So it kind of just all falls together in that department. Finally, and perhaps the easiest thing that Toyota could do to the RAV4 or pretty much any vehicle to fall in line with TRD Pro trim vehicles is change some of the branding inside. So as you can see, this is the TRD off-road RAV4, so it has TRD branding on the headrest. Also some of the floor mats feature that as well, whereas TRD Pro vehicles feature TRD Pro branding on the headrests and on the floor mats as well as the exterior of the vehicle. So there isn't much that you need to do. As you can see, just change bumper, make it a little aggressive, add a skid plate, change the shocks up completely to something more aggressive, and change some of the branding, and you probably can get yourself a nice little TRD Pro RAV4. Do you think that I missed out on something very important to TRD Pro ownership in terms of what you would need to do to a RAV4? Let me know in the comments. Do you think it should have something else changed? I'd love to hear your opinion about it. But in the end, thanks for watching.